I almost got signed by a record label? Do you know Mark Pitts, president of RCA Records, CEO of By Storm Entertainment, worked with Usher, Chris Brown, Nas, and so on. One day, he reaches out to me. Or did he? Here's what happened. Let's break down why this wasn't Mark Pitts, but I didn't know and what I did next. Okay, so the email says, "Good day, this is Mr. Mark Pitts, president of Urban Music RCA Records." Okay, let's stop right here. If this was real, this would be more personal. This intro is too impersonal for him to say, "Good day, this is Mark Pitts." If you're reaching out to somebody, you're gonna start off by saying their name. "Hello, Omar. Good day, Omar." It'll be more direct. This is too vague. It's almost like it's a automated message in a sense, right? Okay. "Good day, this is Mr. Mark Pitts, yada yada yada. I was on SoundCloud and came across your music that you posted, Free Flow, and was very impressed with your work." Okay, here's another thing. Typos. If you are the president of RCA Records, a big record label, you're not gonna be having typos in your messages. Ain't no periods, no commas. You said very impressed, ED. Okay, all of this stuff is red flags, not to mention somebody else would most likely be reaching out. It'll probably be a rep, like a label rep, A&R, somebody like that. For the president himself to reach out to me, you would think it would be more of a, "Hey, let's talk," phone number exchange, something like that. Okay, would like to talk more, message me as soon as possible. They send the links are real, so all of this type of stuff could come off as legit. I reply, "Good evening, Mr. Pitts, how may I help you? Send us over a few of your tracks, social media, we can go from there." Okay, red flag. A real exec would have had proper formatting, clear structure, some sort of industry tone. That response is too casual. It don't feel real. Not to mention the email. The email is coming from gmail.com. If you are the president of RCA Records, it'll be more legit, like mark.pitts@rcarecords.com or bystorm.com. It wouldn't say Gmail, you know what I mean? So, red flag. I send over some tracks. "Good job on the tracks. Are there any visuals?"
So, you ain't do your research on the guy you trying to sign?
"Thank you. These are the visuals to my song Guapo, Free Flow. Are there any visuals for the tracks that you sent?" "No. This is the closest thing I have for Humble, so this was like a freestyle kind of a video." "Well, we here at By Storm are looking to expand our roster and came across your music, and we're very pleased with what we heard. We've been having meetings for the past few days, and we think you can bring something special to the label. If you're serious about this opportunity, let's move forward." This does not seem real. But remember, at the time, I don't know. This is exactly how people try to take advantage of people who could be inexperienced or naive. I'm getting my songs played on the radio at this time.
Omar Garvey right here, unsigned. He's my wasted. This my moment now, and I'm phone ringing off the bill, so I know his money calling.
So you would think someone would reach out to you. So I say, meetings within the past few days about me or about expanding the roster in general? To be honest with you, that comment right there just shows my inexperience at that time. Meetings on expanding. What you need to do is shoot a video for Funny How to fully convince the rest of the label. Not real. Shoot a video to convince the rest of the label. That's not how labels work. Not to mention, bro, you are the CEO. Like, you are the one that's convinced. You're reaching out to me. You could literally take what you've already heard and go back to the label and say, "Yo, this is it. We could put up the budget for this guy to get him a video," or whatever the case is. Unless this was the test to see my work ethic, or maybe this is a scam. Mind you, I'm not aware just yet, but at this point, I need to know, is this real or not? Because, so I say, is it possible we could set up a meeting face to face? I mean, if you were really reaching out to me, wouldn't you have led with something like that? Some type of phone call, meeting, or something? Crickets. I just feel better if I can have a meeting face to face or even a video chat just to go over everything. I'm definitely interested with everything that you said, and I'm willing to hear what advice you have to help me grow as an artist. I just want to get more information via phone call or in person, if that's okay with you. At this point, I'm just testing the legitimacy of this conversation. Crickets. Once you ask for some type of valid confirmation that you are real and they go ghost, that's a clear sign that this was fake, this is a scam. But remember, I don't know. So I'm thinking, they're probably thinking, dang, this kid might be too difficult to work with. He asks too much questions. He's not gonna just follow suit. But if that were real, why would I want to work with y'all anyway? If you're looking for a puppet, someone to just not say anything, just do what you're told and go along with it, I'm not your guy. It won't work. But at the time, I'm thinking, oh snap, this could be an opportunity. I might be missing out on something. You know what? Let me just do the video. I asked my bro, they said, yo, just do the video, send it to him, see what happens. If he asks for money or something like that, then you know it's fake. Until then, just do the video. Cool. If you're really serious about investing into an artist, it will come off much more personal than how it is right now. But you live and learn. Funny How is one of my best videos today, so that happened for a reason. The whole process takes about 2 weeks. Sent the link, then... Oh no! Oh snap, he blocked me. Was this real? Was it not? I don't know. But at this point, I'm in my head. Dang. You know what? If this was real, and he really did reach out to me, and I just put all this work in, let's find out if it was. I'm pulling up. I go on the internet, find the address to the record label, I pull up. Right after work, I go straight there. I'm on the train, on the website, trying to see if I could use anybody's name to act like I'm having a meeting with them or whatever I could do. At this point, I'm desperate. I get there, lady at the front desk. Hello, how can I help you? Hello, I have a meeting with Mark Pitts. Okay, what is your name? Omar Garvey. Okay, 1 second. Don't see a Omar. I'm over here looking at the counter, trying to see paperwork. Who else name can I disguise as, or who else can I say I'm having a meeting with? Like, I'm not thinking straight, for real. Yeah, he contacted me via email. We're supposed to be having a meeting about my music. Okay, just give me a second. Let me call somebody. Damn, I got played. Okay, thank you. No, I'm sorry. We're not expecting a Omar Garvey. Okay, it's okay. Thank you. Have a nice night. Okay, take care. Oh, man, what was that? Okay, that was a scam, clearly. So now I learn. Now I know. Cool. I won't get got again. Looking at it now, it's clear as day that was fake. But at the time, it's like you getting played on the radio. You're expecting people to reach out to you or something like that. So I was hype and honestly still inexperienced. Wasn't ready. Everything happened for a reason. This was not real. So for anybody else out there, if this ever happens to you, just look for the signs, look for the emails, look for the type of message that they're sending, the consistency with how they're typing, look for typos, all type of stuff like that. So you really do live and learn. Word.